lists because I'm sure, if you don't know BuzzFeed by name, you've definitely seen these lists, and you guys are kind of the go-to list guys, right, at BuzzFeed.
Lists.
Lists. I
like the lists.
I got a couple examples of these. Can we show? These are like viral lists. This is one David. You get live feedback here.
Thank God.
Computers all day. You never know who's laughing. So 6.6 million views on this list, and that's insanity. And this one was pretty popular. Matt, you have one that was a little less funny, but this one kind of really blew up.
Oh, this one's sad. This is sad. We're working on our
like the actual worst things in the world.
It's in case it's funny.
You got the 9/11 memorial and a cookie that's too big.
And then like hot pockets. You know when you put something in the oven, and, like the hot pockets, and they explode, and you're like, "Fuck, this sucks." Like, like that's that. And then this is like the saddest shit in the world. And then I'm talking about it. We're working on our 2012 version of this. And. The election this week, we have a lot of powerful photos now because this was like, it's sad.
Yeah.
It's like depressing.
All those white people crying about Romney lists.
That's my favorite thing. There's an awesome new blog that everyone needs to check out. This was the thing around today.
I took a.
We were talking about it. People crying over Romney.
Hilarious.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
Well, hilarious to half the country. Let's and maybe half the audience. I don't want to. We have no stance, no official stance here. Completely unbiased reporting. But so these lists, and I gotta tell you guys, there's a little controversy about these lists and the way you guys go about the packaging of it. Because essentially, people say that you go out there and you find what other people have put together, you find other things people post, repackage it, blast it out there, and you get all the credit for it.
Yeah, so the internet is this clusterfuck of, of everything, of bronies, of these sad photos, of these everything. And so there's these kind of common themes or these kind of memes. We had this list that, people gave us a hard time for of things that will restore your faith in humanity. Right. And apparently someone made a list like that a while ago, or someone might make a list like 2 years ago. And then we're like, oh, let's make the list. Like, it's not like we see that list. It's just like, you come up with that idea. There's only so many ideas that you can have.
Sure. Yeah, it's not like I or Matt stole this entire list and just decided to...
I don't think, or the worst things are these things. These aren't even examples. These were just like...
Right, no.
I obviously didn't take that picture of the cookie.
Sure.
But we've all had that happen to us, so it's more about bring it together.
Capture that moment.
Yeah, it's like how culture works. You kind of build on culture and you kind of expand on something. Someone might come up with an idea, 20 years ago, and then you just kind of build on it.
And you guys are doing something right, and you're doing something different because your lists are the ones that break out and go viral. I mean, there are a lot of people doing this list, a lot of websites, Crack, Funny or Die. I worked at some e-cars for a while. They have a Happy Place blog.
Oh yeah.
A lot of sites doing this, but your stuff seems to just break through and take off. So.
I mean, the thing about all these lists that we make is they take a really long time and they take a lot of eyes. Like they go around our whole room and we watch people as they go through them and we see how they react and we see what's working in the list, we see what's not working just based on what they're looking at and watching them. And I mean, this list probably took like 8 hours to make. And it was, it's just a lot of sorting. It's a lot of looking through crap and trying to find stuff that
takes 8 hours to make and then 2 minutes to go through.
Yeah, exactly. So it takes a really long time.
Are there some quiet moments in the office when you can actually hear your muscles atrophying? As a blogger, you're just sitting there and that must happen. I blog people, I know what it's like. You're sitting down all day, that's gotta be...
No, it's gross. It's like you're like sitting in your own filth. Yeah, exactly. You drink coffee all day. Yeah, I mean, honestly though, the internet is such a crazy place that you think being on a computer for 8 hours, 10 hours, because then, you're at work for 8 hours, but then when you wake up in the morning, you gotta see what happens. When you go home, you gotta see what happens. You can never fall out of touch because there can always be something new or something never ends.
Yeah.
So you always kind of have to stay with it.
Some idiot just fell off a ladder somewhere. That's getting 1,000.
That's not fun.
Right now, we gotta go out and post that.